which is somewhere between here and there. It started with a band of brothers and cousins in 1909 when these guys had to work in the wintertime to support their families before they could go out and plant their spring crops. So in doing so, they decided to rely on several tidbits of nature, whether or not the robins were mating, whether or not the pecans or the mesquites were budding. But they realized more than anything that there was one little creature that could always help them determine when it was time to get off the train, jump out of the the Collins Street Bakery where they were making these bricks they called fruitcakes. So they determined that they would form their own little Texas Weatherological Society. And with me today, I have one of our cohorts, Mr. Wayne Gage, and Mr. Humidity. Now, at the request of one of our associate members, he is our resident planetarian, we decided to launch a weather balloon this year to try to see if we could see the North Pole and the West Pole at the same time. Oh no. Some Yankee from one of them New England states deflated our balloon. But he said he could see the Arctic Circle, couldn't quite see the North Pole, but he definitely could see the West Pole. And we are all here today at the West Pole to celebrate what? Armadillo Day. So I guess without our report from the deflated weather balloon, we're going to have to rely on Mr. BK Bob once again.
So, are you done?
No.
Here he comes! Here he comes!
Terry said 15 seconds.
All right, go ahead.
Come on, BK!
So with that, here we have Mr. BK Bob, and we'll have the bugling of the trumpet.
There we go. Call
So y'all give him a little urging, a little encouragement. We're going to look at some notes here real quick, and we'll give you his predictions in just a couple of seconds, according to Terry Booth time.
It's on the right side.
All right.
Get that over there. Get that over
Oh yeah, pick a side. That's right, right or the left.
What do you think, guys and gals? I have to say, it has been a long time since we have seen BK Bob this active. So get your turnips greens and your salad greens ready to plant here in about 2 weeks. Get your sorghum and your cotton ready to go about March 1st to March 15th. We are going to have an early spring. And with that, I will turn it back over to the benevolent Knights of the Raccoon, Mr. Arnsberger.
Thank you, Al Manack, ladies and gentlemen, from the Weatherological Society, and I'm going to turn it back over to Mr. Mike Burt.
Don't do that.
Our fearless leaders, Mr. Burt and Mr. Booth.
Folks, one thing, the trumpet player, we never recognized him. That's Mr. James Emery with